I'm gonna try. Cute as hell, baby. Hotter than flames.
Thank you guys so much for joining me on my channel. If you guys haven't been here in a minute, my name is Ashley Fallon. I'm the creator and founder of the Let's Makeup movement, and I'm here to show you guys my 2018 favorites. I created this look with all the stuff I use, and I hope you guys enjoy. And if you guys want, follow me on all my social medias. They'll be all linked down below. But with all that being said, we're going to jump right into the video, and I hope you like my favorites of 2018. Mwah. Alright, so like I said in the intro, I'm doing all the products I used at the beginning, or all of 2018 that I absolutely loved. Okay, first of all, I love makeup wipes. They're the best things ever. I still wash my face every single day, morning and night. Like when I shower in the morning, I wash my face in the shower, and then at night I wash my face at night to remove all the makeup. But you know, you still have like a little bit of residue and stuff like that in the morning, and I like to wipe my face. Yes to cucumbers. It's so soothing. It takes off my makeup. It just leaves like a film of just fresh, clean, fresh skin, honestly, and I am obsessed with them. They smell super good. It's not like a harsh scent. Now that I wipe my face with the wipey, I am going to now prep my skin with the Morphe setting spray. This, guys, has been my favorite. Sorry, my hands are like all gross. I did like a self-tanner last night, so hopefully I was a little bit more tan for the video. But back to this Morphe setting spray. I got into it about like 2 years ago, but I got like, this was like my go-to like this last year in 2018. Before that, I was using MAC Fix Plus, and that was like, I like swore by it and I didn't want to change anything, and I was like, nope, I need Fix Plus over this. So I went back and forth, but this last year, this was my go-to. So I literally, oh, and I moisturize, and I already moisturized too. So I wiped my face and moisturized. So I have moisturizer on, and then I spray this on my face right before I do my makeup. And I'm like super high. I know you guys can't like see it, but I'm like super hydrated on my face, and it feels amazing. So I was using the Milani pomade for my eyebrows, and then I ran out in December, and then I was like, man, I want to try something new. But I know I love Anastasia Beverly Hills, but it's so pricey. So I went to the Morphe store, and I saw they had this little kit with this guy, the eye brush, like the concealer thing, and a few other stuff in the little like pack, and it was $18 for all of that. And then with the discount code, it comes to like $16. So I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna get all this stuff for 18 bucks. That's great, right? Right. So I got it, and I got mine in Java, and I've been in love with it. So I'm just gonna do this real quick because my eyebrows take forever in 20 years, and then I'm gonna pop my phone to show you guys how I do my eyebrows. Okay, so my brows are done now, and I used the Morphe pomade for it, and then I cleaned them up with Shape Tape. So Shape Tape's been a staple, and I think in every single beauty person collection, anybody, because this is a really, really, really good product, and I'm obsessed with it. I think everyone in the beauty community is, and I use like neutral. I wanted to go a little shade darker. I can go a little bit like a shade darker or a shade lighter, but I really like the neutral one, and I use that to clean up my eyes. And like I said, I do my eyes first before I do my foundation, because I don't like to overly powder underneath and it just all like be mixed. So I don't like to do that. If you like that and you can do it, more props to you. I can't for anything. That's why I do my eyes first. So another big, huge favorite of mine, Anastasia, was by far, like with their palettes, I collect every single one. There was only one, and let me know if you want me to do like a disappointed products video. Usually when I don't like a product, I either give it away or I return it to get something else, because I always want to find new things to try out. And Anastasia blew me away last year. And I think within the year for Christmas last year, I got, going into like 2018, was like the Prism palette. I got Soft Glam. I got Sultry and I got Norvina. I returned Sultry, but we'll talk more about that in the disappointed products video. Oh, and I got Subculture, and honestly, Subculture I love. You guys can tell me what you think about that product. But it wasn't just disappointing to me. I absolutely loved it. There's only a few shades that are a little hard to work with, but they're doable, at least in my opinion. Maybe I got a new batch. I got it later after it launched, so maybe I got a better batch. But it worked great on me. I love it. I'm hit pan on a few of the shades. But yeah, but the one that blew me away this year, like 100%, was the Norvina palette. The Norvina palette has been like my go-to, my staple this year. I know it doesn't look like I used it that much, but because it came out later on in the year, I forgot when it launched, maybe like October, November. But yeah, I've been obsessed with it, and I use it almost whenever. Okay, so I don't do my makeup as often as I used to. I'm trying to get back in the habit of wearing makeup all the time, because I honestly do love it. I feel like if I stop doing makeup, then I stop losing like my knack to do it. So I'm trying to do it every day. It's really hard working full-time. I'm gonna start my internship this semester, and with school and everything, and then just like life, it's just hard trying to do my makeup every single day and wake up and having to be creative and come something new. But I have learned that Norvina is a huge staple. It's got so many beautiful like pops of color right here and right here, and then like the neutrals, and then the shimmers. Oh my god, like, so I've been super obsessed with this palette. Today I think it was today a little bit more neutral. Actually, no, because we're gonna put these bad boys. So these are probably oldies but goodies for some of you, but I've been also obsessed with these, and they're the NYX Glitter Liquid Liners. So I have these three that I picked up, and I'm obsessed with them. I love them. They do, because like I said, I'm like really sensitive in my eyes. They do kind of irritate my eyes, so I don't wear them that often, but I do like to use them as accents for like just a little pop of color underneath my eyes after I like smoke at the bottom, or as like a line for my cut crease. So that's why I like to use both of those combined. So I think what we're gonna do today, we're gonna do a little bit of eccentric, maybe intense a little, and then cut crease it with base, and then add some of the shimmer. We'll probably do Dreamer or Summer. I really love Summer a lot. I dip into that one a lot. So let me see what we can do. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a cut crease right here where the shadow kind of ends, and then I'm gonna blend it all the way together, and I'm gonna use Shape Tape because this stuff works with everything. Okay, so now I'm adding Dreamer in my cut crease. And I swear these you don't even have to spray for like the pigment to come out. It's just so pretty. But I'm gonna spray just a little bit. But I want you guys to see it dry. Okay, now that I've done just the shadow, I'm gonna take my glitter liner and just draw a little line through the crease, or on the crease somewhat. So there it is with the glitter eyeliner cut crease. Next product is another like fan favorite that I've been loving for the last 2 years, and it's the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Super Slim 12 Hour. It looks like this. So I'm going to do my eyeliner and then throw on my lashes. And my favorite lashes this year have been the Makeup Shack. It also gives you like that really fluttered effect. And they're like super cheap. They're like $8.99, and I always get them at Planet Beauty at the mall. And Planet Beauty always has deals like buy 2 get 1 free, or buy 1 get 1 half off, and I always stock up. And these have been my go-tos, are the Mariahs from the Makeup Shack, and then the other ones are Ivy's, but I don't have them right now. Those are like my go-to, and I'm gonna throw eyeliner and eyelashes, and I'll be right back. So what you guys probably didn't see is that I am still stuck on my L'Oreal Fabulous Volumous. It is pretty fabulous, but my Volumous in Carbon Black, all-time favorite. I love it. It's just so dark and it just blends in with my fake lashes. And then I use, so I told you guys that I'm allergic to latex. If you guys also have the same issue as me, what I found very helpful and works really great is the Kiss strip lash adhesive with aloe, and the aloe really helps soothe my sensitive eyes. And it doesn't hurt, it doesn't tug or pull, and they stay on, they don't move. Like I go to Disneyland, I have a Disneyland pass, I go all the time, and it just like keeps my lashes on even through Incredicoaster or like Guardians. It keeps my eyelashes on and I don't feel like they're gonna fall off or anything. Just by habit I still do this, but they stay on all day, they work great, and they don't tug or pull or hurt or feel like my skin's peeling off on my eyelids when I take them off at the end of the night. But they works great, and it sets, like I've only had these lashes on for like a minute and they're already set in place and I'm obsessed with them. Okay, so moving on now to foundation. So 2018, I hate primers. Like that was my whole thing. Like I hate primers. Like I absolutely despise primers because I have really oily skin, and right now my cheeks are like super pink. So I have really oily skin, but then I also have dry patches, and then the foundations I use are like super matte, and like the silicone, if you know what's inside of most primers, it's silicone based, and I swear it makes my, once silicone and oil don't mix, and when that's put on the face, since your natural oils, if you're really oily, come out throughout the day, the silicone is just gonna lather and you see that separation in your face, and that happens to me all the time. I use silicone based primers. Other than I found something completely now in 2019, for the month of January, I found something that totally works for my skin, and I'll share that in my favorites of 2019 in my January video. But for 2018, I never used primers. I literally just, when I set my face in the morning, that's all I do is just use my Morphe spray. And my makeup stays in place, and I just set it and seal it at the end, and it just stays in place. So I never believed in primers in 2018, just moisturizer, moisturizer, moisturize, moisturize. Like I did nothing but moisturize, and that literally will transform your skin if you moisturize and wash your face properly and do proper skincare then. Ow. I've had the three foundations that really stood out for me all of 2018, and so for high end, and it's still like for Sephora, this is really cheap. It's the Fenty. I know a lot of people really like this. I'm obsessed with it. I'm in 230. It's the Pro Filter by Rihanna Fenty Beauty. Oh, you can see I've already put a little dab in it. But I'm obsessed with this one when I want to feel a little bit more bougie, sort of say, and I want to spend money at Sephora. This retails I think at $32. And I love it. It's great. It's just a drive to go to Sephora. It's a pain in the butt going to the mall. And when I was a poor little girl this year, I heard about Wet n Wild, the foundation. I heard some of the reviews. I heard good and then I heard bad. But then I was like, I'm just gonna buy it. It's like $5. I'm gonna buy it myself. Fell in love. When I was at my poorest days, or when I didn't want to use my high-end stuff, I used the Wet n Wild foundation. I'm obsessed with it. I'm actually gonna mix these two because that was like a little cocktail I liked this year that I did, was the Fenty and the tea. And one thing is, like, a lot of people said in the reviews that it was like super mattifying. It is. Like, if you have oily skin, this will be your best friend, but if you have dry skin, you're gonna want to do your face stuff. Because it does set, and like people are like, it oxidizes so much, and I'm like, it just dries. Like, it doesn't superly oxidize. It does have some oxidation because all foundations do, but I mean, it just dries down really fast. Okay, so this is my foundation, just with the one layer. I think it covers pretty well, and that was with the Fenty and the Wet n Wild. I know on camera I look super light, but it matches my spray tan down to my neck, and I'm gonna blend that double chin away. But that's how it looks. I like it. Here's a close-up of it. That's how my skin looks. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to concealer, and back to the whole talking about at the beginning is the Tarte Shape Tape, favorite thing in the world, and I'm just gonna add it underneath my eyes to the bridge of my nose. And I do add the Morphe setting spray in between just so it all starts to like blend together. Dab that in. Okay, so now that I concealed, I'm going to move on to my contour, and I do liquid contour before I do powder. And I fell in love this year with the HD Studio Photogenic by NYX, and I use number 7 for contour, or my liquid contour, and I'm just going to put it in up here, and right here. Oops, it's so hard to see in the monitor. And then I'm going to blend out. Okay, so that's with the liquid contour, and then I'm just going to reset my concealer underneath my eye, down the bridge of my nose, up here, just so it's brighter. And there. Now I'm going to set my face with my favorite translucent powder that I did not want to start liking. Everyone started telling me that Laura Mercier was the way to go, and I did not want to spend the money on some powder that's going to be on my face for like 2.5 seconds. But then I finally gave in and I bought it this year, and then I ran out in December and I bought the limited edition like packaging on it, and it came with the little poof. I'm gonna go get the little poof. Okay, so here's the little poof that came with it. It's a little janky. I need to wash it. Probably do that today. And so I just stick it in and stick it in. Oh my god, I need to stop talking. I just dab it in there. Dab. Oh my god, I need to stop talking. And just lay it all over my face. It's just to set all of the liquids. And that's it. And then now I'm going to powder contour it. My favorite, sorry, the powder got in my nose. But my favorite powder contour this year was the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. And I got this little guy at TJ Maxx for like $7.99. I know they repackaged it and made it different now, and you can buy it at Ulta, but I got this one at TJ Maxx and saved some money. But it was my favorite one last year that I wore every single day. I'm going to use, to clean it up, one of my favorite powders this year too was the Maybelline. I got it in 2 colors, light medium, and I put that underneath here. And yeah, that's with powder. And now I'm going to move on to highlighting and then lips, and we're done. So this one's so bad because I never thought I would actually like it. And I was a little shook when I actually bought it, but as you can see, this has been like my highlight of all, like this has been 2018. And it's a Physicians Formula in Champagne. It's just so pretty. It kind of reminds me of the Jaclyn Hill times Becca Champagne Pop. So that's kind of how it is. It's just this one, I love like the consistency of it because it's super buttery. It's super pretty. I'm just gonna set my face one more time, just so like the highlight goes in a little bit more wetter. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it right here. Oh. And since it is like that, especially with this Morphe spray, it like literally goes on so wet. It's so pretty. And then I'm gonna add, just for funsies, because this has been another, it's the Jeffree Star in Sarcophagus. Just a little bit on top, but it's great stuff. Lips. One of my favorite things I've started to use this year are the Stila liquid lips, and this one's been one of my favorites in Fia. So I'll put that on my lips. Okay, and this is the final look. This is with the lipstick and everything.